can see the camera. Right, so
Did
just
you
imagine that's not there,
right.
even really. That's what I mean. Imagine that's not there. Right.
Here's a new printer.
Right, so open them too.
Is this the other printer? Yes, it is.
Yeah. Go for it. Right, guys. So we're here with the latest recruit, and what we're going to be doing here today is pretty much like setting up the station to basically be working from here, because obviously Sofianos is going to be working from here, and yeah, that's what we're going to be doing today, really, from setting up the printers. The thing is, like, obviously you can actually start with a lot less stuff that I'm giving Sofianos to actually start with, but I've also found it extremely efficient to have the right stuff really for it. So I'm actually going to set them up with 2 printers. So he's got the 2 printers here. Both are the same, so I'm going to open it for us too. And they're both 4x6 labels, but also I'm going to do SKUs 2x1. Now he's got an upgrade, because compared to mine, these are actually wireless. So really, you should be able to actually do it through your phone, worst case scenario. With this. So I'll put the link below in the description, the ones I've actually bought. I think they were 8 to 9 quid each. Really for us. So that what we're going to do is that one of them's going to have the UPS labels, and the other one's going to have like the little sticker labels. So you can take that off the little thing. Now the difference of these compared to the ones I've got at home is they've actually not got something at the back for the things to be rolling, if that makes sense.
Okay.
So that's the only thing that I can see different here from the other one, but we'll make it work. USB adapter from Mac. Nice. Yeah, just plug them together. Like ideally, it's like I wanted to know exactly what's happening with these, rather not me. If something goes wrong, you know how to fix it. You're allowed to talk.
Okay.
So yeah, these are both wireless and wired, really. I need to check. Where are you going to put them? Where do you want them?
Probably like what ideally.
I think that one, middle one there.
Yeah.
Get rid of that stuff here.
Got the if you bring the section over there.
We should have another one, though, shouldn't we, really?
Another what?
Extension, because I think if you get your phone and everything involved,
yeah,
we'll get another one. So, 4x6 labels, where do you get these from? See, he's not got a clue yet. So, these you're getting for free, guys. From UPS, get them for free. Royal Mail, you get them for free. The 4x6 labels, you shouldn't be paying for them. You should be getting them for free for yourselves. I am surprised they've not got. It's like a whole thing. It holds like a toilet roll, basically.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah, I'm surprised these have not got them. These printers.
Is that good or a bad thing?
Bad, actually, I would say. Bad. Oh, need to get a little bin for you too in here. You'll find a lot of labels. No.
Just still going to my room.
pull that through. I'm just going to use that box. Then if you want to get the 2x1 labels from there.
These ones.
So that's so these are the ones you guys pay for $1,000 per roll. You've got to pay out from Amazon. So they're quite expensive. I'm tempted to start importing from China, to be honest. Alright, that's one in. Guess that's not plugged in. They're quite clever actually at finding what the size they are with it.
Is this to go into laptop?
Yeah, so we're going to set it off as wireless for you so you get less cables as possible to begin with. Yeah, the less cables are better really for yourself.
Should probably feed it through the back.
Yeah. So the back here. Should open from the back there really.
Why is there a clip on the back?
Pull it out and then figure that one out. That must be that, yeah. Put it in that, yeah. Feed that through. And you want to close them things, them black things actually, so it doesn't go in the back. So you want to feed it through there. Mm-hmm. So basically, it goes through.
Oh right, okay.
Through them. Not too tight, but no, tighter.
Like that.
Yeah, perfect. So
you turn it on.
Yeah, I think so at the back. Right, so that's already registered. That's a 2x1.
Right, okay.
It's flashing.
What does that mean?
We'll find out how we set it up, I guess. So what we're going to do is, I'm going to pause this quickly while we set up the printers. So I did manage to actually set up the printers. It took a while. I really did actually have to play quite a lot with it. It turns out the USB connection to the Mac that he had that came with the printer was actually faulty, so that was a bit of an issue. So luckily he had one. We've used that, connected them together, which is amazing, and he's been able to actually print 2x1 and 4x6 together, which is brilliant. And really for us for the SKUs, he was able to create and send in one of my private label products in, which is brilliant. I actually asked him, and he's probably watching this. I'd already put 50 units in. I said, well, can you fill it up after you get to your 23 kg? Because obviously that's how much you can actually send into Amazon. And he messages the next day. It's like, yeah, I filled it up 23 kg. I was like, right, how many did you add in? And he's like, "Oh, I didn't think of that." So obviously, it's stuff like that, like basically that happens as you're actually learning how to do stuff. He created a whole shipment by himself, with random SKUs. So it's very handy to actually have the online arbitrage going to him. He's labeling the products, and ideally, what I want to be doing is creating the shipping plans and sending them in. But at the moment in time, what happens is he's labeling everything for me, and then it's a minute or 5 minutes me putting everything in a box and just going through with him, getting familiar with how to create the shipment plans and actually send it out. There's obviously different situations for us. Obviously, we're using the label resizer too. I've got the link below in the description for us, because that basically means that you get your SKUs as 2x1 all together printed out. And that's been very, very handy, because we're no longer actually wasting any paper from that A4 27 labels all together, or sticking labels and trying to actually match them in order not to waste any stickers. So obviously it's going really well. What happened after I stopped in and set him up, I said to him, "There you go, unpack everything, label everything." And I actually went for a retail arbitrage trip down to game and a haircut, hence the haircut. A retail arbitrage didn't do too bad actually, and I've actually recorded it too, so I'm going to make sure that that goes first of all for level 60 and level 99. I did have a bit of a part-time thrifter server where I was posting stuff, like private videos, but and honestly, I just didn't think I was actually producing enough content to actually justify even the £3 that people were actually paying. So I stopped that really. And what I'm going to be doing, I think I'm going to start putting them into level 60, maybe even put in a premium server, premium part of level 60, for people to actually have a look and see what I picked up for retail arbitrages. Yeah, but I very much enjoy what I'm doing at the moment in time, as I said. It'd be nice to have someone that I can fully trust over the next year. Hopefully, we're going to get more of the banter we're actually doing as we're talking, because literally it was just so focused, do this, do this, do that. Really with his camera is proper bad, really, on the GoPro. That's a GoPro 10. Compared to this, I think it looks quite bad. The volume is not too bad, though, really, for it. But yeah, I hope you enjoy this. And obviously, what I'm going to be doing is making sure that we're doing these lessons really with him, and then following steps through. So really, we had a lot of conversations together with him, and I said like how to actually print the labels and so on. So what I'll do exactly the same for you guys, and I'll just make sure that it shows the how you do the labels for you. But thanks so much for watching, everyone, and as always, keep thrifting.